Hello, everyone. I'm Craig Burke, publisher of Baltimore Jewish Times, Washington Jewish Week, and president of the American Jewish Press Association, or as members nickname it, AJPA. Welcome to AJPA's Simon Rockower Awards presentation. This year, because of the world pandemic we know as coronavirus, the AJPA had no choice but to cancel our 2020 annual conference in Atlanta, Georgia. So this year, we are presenting the Rock Hours virtually. Our 2020 Rock Hours presentation is a showcase of AJPA award winners for work produced in 2019. This awards presentation is not just about the recipients of the awards, but about the work that we all do day in and day out. We create high-quality content in our publications, which tell the truth and share the stories that define and strengthen our Jewish communities. The Rockower Awards are a juried competition with a variety of outside judges from university journalism schools to major U.S. newspapers. Each year, we welcome many new judges, and we'd like to thank them, along with the returning judges who gave so much of their process of selecting our winners tonight. All judges, along with their bios, can be found on the AJPA website. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank our sponsors. This is a list of companies and organizations that have stood by AJPA throughout this pandemic and the cancellation of our in-person annual conference. Without their financial support, much of what our AJPA membership does would not be possible. Our AJPA 2020 sponsors are 70 Faces Media, Atlanta Jewish Times, American Committee for the Weizmann Institute of Science, Billy Marcus, the Chaim Sheba Medical Center, the Foundation for Ethnic Understanding, Jewish News Service, the Morris Family Foundation, and Nefesh B'Nefesh. A warm, heartfelt thank you goes out to all of our AJPA sponsors. On a personal note, June will be my last month functioning as president of AJPA. It has been a rewarding and happy 4-year term. As an AJPA member and consistent volunteer since 1993, I attended my first conference in Chicago in 1995. I had always admired all of our amazing presidents that led AJPA all those years. And now I can proudly say that I have served this terrific association as president for 4 years, presiding over conferences in Los Angeles, Cleveland, St. Louis, and now this virtual presentation. As I look forward to passing the baton to our new AJPA president, Alan Smason, I feel as if we're leaving AJPA in good shape. These are challenging times for Jewish community and for the Jewish media. But because of our incredible member volunteers, AJPA is in good shape now and for the future. I'd like to thank all of our officers and executive committee members that have served under my presidency over the years. With your support and hard work, we would not have had the success we achieved. I'd also like to thank our hardworking crew at KCA who run our association, Desiree Barquin, Laura Herring, and Anna Smith-Johnson. Thank you all. You are the best. Now I'd like to move our program forward by introducing our Rockower committee head, Bob Jacob from the Cleveland Jewish News.
Hello, I'm Bob Jacob, managing editor of the Cleveland Jewish News and the Columbus Jewish News, and chair of the Rockower Committee. I want to welcome everyone to the 39th Annual Rockower Awards, virtual style. Before we recognize our winners, I want to explain some important changes our committee made to the contest this year and why we made them. The Rockowers, as we know, are the most prestigious awards our organization presents. There's been much talk over the years that limiting the number of awards presented makes them more meaningful. We understand that. We also believe more winners make for a stronger contest and a stronger organization. We also know that most of us enter many other competitions, be it local, statewide, regional, or even national, and those awards are also extremely meaningful. But there is nothing like a Rockower. We know we have some good reporters, editors, columnists, designers, and more in AJPA. No, make that great reporters, editors, columnists, designers, and more in AJPA. We felt very strongly that we needed to do more to honor their outstanding work. And in this day and age of journalism, we think it is even more vital to recognize what our great journalists do. So with that in mind, I charged the committee to look at ways to accomplish several goals: to increase the number of entries, to increase the revenue, and to increase the number of winners. I'm happy to report that we accomplished all three of these goals. We knew change may be more difficult for some, but as with everything else in our business, change is vital to survival. I especially want to thank all of our judges, but none of this would have been possible without the assistance of the talented crew of Desiree, Laura, and the outstanding KCA team. None of this would have been possible without the terrific Rockower committee members I worked with over the past several months. I want to thank Ellen Futterman and Alan Smason and Craig Burke. I want to especially thank Lisa Holstein, who set the stage for many years as chair, allowing for such a smooth transition for me. I especially want to thank Craig Burke, our exceptional president for the last 4 years. Last August, he took a chance by allowing me to chair this very important committee, even though I had never served on the Rockower committee before. I want to thank my boss, Kevin Adelstein, who has encouraged me every year to take on more responsibility with this great organization. And finally, I want to thank my wife, Debbie, for supporting me in everything I have done in my career. May we all have many more great years. Now, without further ado, let's get on with the show.
Hi, I'm Dave Donison. As the world faces the coronavirus crisis, I hope our friends and supporters are healthy and safe. Like many of you, my wife and I are now working from home, so I'm bringing you this special update from my apartment in New York City. We're living with so much uncertainty, but here's what gives me hope. The Weitzman Institute is working towards life-saving solutions. In just a matter of weeks, the Institute has mobilized and redeployed its scientists to accelerate COVID-19 research. Weitzman has rapidly become one of the world's leading forces in fighting this virus, putting an international spotlight on this small but mighty institution. There are now more than 65 coronavirus-related projects on campus, with scientists collaborating across disciplines and with colleagues across the globe. One area of research is developing faster, safer testing. Weitzman quickly converted its high-tech labs into medical facilities capable of testing thousands of virus samples per day. Another crucial focus is on drugs and vaccines. From creating new treatments to studying off-the-shelf medications, Weitzman experts in immunology, virology, computer science, and more are partnering to stop the virus in its tracks. Looking ahead, Weitzman scientists are also answering the question of how to restart the economy while preventing a resurgence of the virus. Using sophisticated mathematical models, they are developing strategies that could allow people to return to work and school and still keep the virus at bay. These are just a few examples of the innovative research that fills me with pride and optimism. This is truly science for the benefit of humanity. I invite you to learn more about the Weitzman Institute's coronavirus response by visiting our website and to join us in supporting this fight. I'll keep you posted as this promising research moves forward. And from the Weitzman Institute family to your family, please stay safe and stay well.
Each year, AJPA gives an award recognizing a member who delivers extraordinary effort helping our association be the best that it can be. This year, we would like to recognize Celia Weintraub from Hadassah Magazine as our American Jewish Press Association's Volunteer of the Year. Celia leads our Advertising and Marketing Committee. Over the last year, Celia has put in countless voluntary hours developing, shaping, and leading an effort to create an advertising network for the AJPA. Thank you so much for your hard work, Celia, and congratulations.
Greetings. My name is Paul Rockower. I'm the great-grandson of Simon Rockower. And on behalf of the Rockower family, we're honored to be with you here tonight virtually at the American Jewish Press Association Simon Rockower Awards. We thank you for telling the story of the Jewish community during an incredibly difficult time. We know you're working from home, having to change your lives around, and having to give voice to the Jewish community as we deal with multiple crises in the world. And so we honor the work that you do, especially during these difficult and challenging circumstances.
Greetings. I'm Stephen Rockower, grandson of Simon Rockower, also known as Yeshayahu. As an orthopedic surgeon, I have devoted my life to repairing people and repairing the world. By supporting the AJPA, we are also helping to tell the story of our shared experiences. You have told stories of the Jewish experience as we grapple with COVID, with anti-Semitism, and the troubles of the world, and have viewed it through a Jewish lens. We are grateful for your dedication, and we are here to honor you for it. The Rockower family will continue to support the good work and mitzvot that you do.
So on behalf of the Rockower family, thank you again for all that you do. We offer thanks to all of the nominees, and we offer congratulations to all of the winners. We know that having a strong Jewish press is vital for a thriving Jewish community in America. And we look forward to joining you again in person in the future. Shalom.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and those whose pronouns have a different identity. 2019 was a great year for Jewish journalism, and in just a few moments, it'll be my great pleasure to introduce to you the names of those whose words and judicious editing skills have had them soar above others, and who will receive the coveted Simon Rockower Award for Excellence in Jewish Journalism. I must admit that having me to announce these winners is not unlike inviting the Dalai Lama to address the Joint Chiefs of Staff on modern warfare. It's a topic with which I have absolutely no familiarity. Now, while a Rockower Award is just something I will still have to wait for in my future, the names of the talented journalists I'll be reading tonight will have the pleasure of knowing that they have achieved the pinnacle of success in Jewish journalism, a Simon Rockower Award. An award that deserves really to serve as a blessing for the memory of Simon Rockower, a dedicated Jewish journalist, as well as an indication that the writers, editors, and photographers we're honoring tonight represent the very best that 2019 had to offer in the Jewish press. As the incoming president of the AJPA, I am delighted to be the first to congratulate those who were judged to be at the apex of their craft and who richly deserve this high honor. And now, on to the awards. The Louis Rappaport Award for Excellence in Commentary. Newspapers, 15,000, circulation and over, magazines, broadcasts, and web-based outlets. Honorable mention, JNS. Second place, the Jewish Journal of Greater Los Angeles. And first place, JNS, Jewish News Syndicate. What if there's no way to stop another synagogue shooting? Do the Jews really need their own Nobel Prize? The Cost of Censorship on Facebook by Jonathan Tobin. The Louis Rappaport Award for Excellence in Commentary. Newspapers, 14,999, circulation and under. Honorable mention, the Dayton Jewish Observer. Second place, the Intermountain Jewish News. First place, the Atlanta Jewish Times. A club no one wants to join. Thank you, but leave my name out of it. Norbert Friedman, of blessed memory and appreciation by Dave Schechter. Award for Excellence in Single Commentary. Newspapers, 15,000, circulation and over, broadcasts, magazines, and web-based outlets. Honorable mention, The Forward. Second place, Marla Cohen. First place, The Yiddish Forward. Ashke Normativity? What about Israel Centrism? By Jordan Kutzik. Award for Excellence in Single Commentary. Newspapers, 14,999, circulation and under. Honorable mention, J, the Jewish News of Northern California. Second place, the Cleveland Jewish News. First place, J, the Jewish News of Northern California. I do not speak, but I am listening. Talking about others hurts us all, by Rami Kripke Ludwig. Award for Excellence in Personal Essay, 15,000 circulation and over, broadcasts, magazines, web-based outlets. Second place, Susan Shapiro. First place, the Canadian Jewish News, A Funeral for a Survivor No One Knew by Zale Newman. Award for Excellence in Personal Essay, newspapers, 14,999 circulation and under. Honorable mention, J, the Jewish News of Northern California. Second place, the Jewish Independent. And first place, the Jewish Independent, Reflecting on My Jewish Hero by Becca Workman. Award for Excellence in Editorial Writing, newspapers, 15,000 circulation and over, broadcasts, magazines, and web-based outlets. First place, the Jewish Journal of Greater Los Angeles. Religious parties hurt their religion. Why anti-Zionism is more lethal than anti-Semitism. Why did the media botch Covington lack of diversity by David Sousa. Award for Excellence in Editorial Writing, newspapers, 14,999 circulation and under. Second place, the Intermountain Jewish News. First place, Washington Jewish Week, Belgium in Blackface, Netanyahu's Public Relations Fiasco, Shame on the City of Tacoma Park by David Holzel, Liz Spickle, and Joshua Runyon. The Boris Smolar Award for Excellence in Enterprise or Investigative Reporting, newspapers, 15,000 circulation and over, broadcasts, magazines, web-based outlets. Second place, 70 Faces Media. First place, The Forward. This tour was dropped off at a Virginia thrift store. Can you help us find where it came from? The tour that ended up at a Goodwill doesn't belong to a Jew by Ari Feldman. The Boris Smolar Award for Excellence in Enterprise or Investigative Reporting, newspapers, 14,999 circulation and under. Second place, The Boiling Point. First place, J, the Jewish News of Northern California. Who is a Jew? DNA home testing adds new wrinkle to age-old debate. A Bay Area woman wanted to discover her Jewish roots. She ended up finding her biological father. Genealogy mavens go old school to uncover Jewish past by Gabriel Greschler, Gabe Stutman, and Maya Mirsky. Award for Excellence in News Reporting. Newspapers, 15,000 circulation and over, broadcasts, magazines, web-based outlets. Honorable mention, the Jewish Standard. Second place, the Jewish Journal of Greater Los Angeles. First place, Gillian Friedman. A Utah Orthodox rabbi said his childhood nanny sexually abused him for 10 years. Here's why he decided to tell his story for the first time, by Gillian Friedman, published in Deseret News. Award for Excellence in News Reporting. Newspapers, 14,999 circulation and under. Honorable mention, Intermountain Jewish News. Second place, J, the Jewish News of Northern California. First place, the Pittsburgh Jewish Chronicle, Cleaning Up After the Unimaginable by Adam Reinhertz.
is all thanks to our talented team of healthcare professionals who make the impossible possible. This year, we recognize we are always looking at the future of healthcare to innovate, enhance, revolutionize. And it's all thanks to you. Sheba Medical Center, the new city of health.
The Chaim Sheba Medical Center Award for Excellence in Writing about Social Justice and Humanitarian Work. Newspapers 15,000 circulation and over, broadcast magazines, and web-based outlets. Honorable mention, Diane Joy Schmidt. Second place, The Jewish Standard. First place, Hadassah Magazine, When Rabbis Say, Me Too, by Uriel Heilman. The Chaim Sheba Medical Center Award for Excellence in Writing about Social Justice and Humanitarian Work, newspapers 14,999 circulation and under. Second place, the Pittsburgh Jewish Chronicle. First place, the Atlanta Jewish Times, Dignity Can Be Photographed and Nourished, by Dave Schechter. The Chaim Sheba Medical Center Award for Excellence in Writing about Healthcare, newspapers 15,000 circulation and over, broadcasts, magazines, special sections and supplements, web-based outlets. Second place, Jewish Action. First place, the Canadian Jewish News, Navigating Organ Donation in Judaism, by Lila Sarek. The Chaim Sheba Medical Center Award for Excellence in Writing about Healthcare, newspapers 14,999 circulation and under. Honorable mention, The Boiling Point. Second place, Intermountain Jewish News. First place, Intermountain Jewish News, A Dive into the Dark World of Bipolar Disorder, by Andrea Jacobs. Award for Excellence in Feature Writing, newspapers 15,000 circulation and over, broadcast. Honorable mention, Jillian Friedman. Second place, Susan Shapiro. First place, Jillian Friedman. A Utah Orthodox rabbi said his childhood nanny sexually abused him for 10 years. Here's why he decided to tell his story for the first time, by Jillian Friedman, published in Deseret News. Award for Excellence in Feature Writing, newspapers 7,500 to 14,999 circulation. Second place, the Pittsburgh Jewish Chronicle. First place, the Atlanta Jewish Times, The Jewish Marilyn Monroe, Gone but Not Forgotten, by Bob Barr. Award for Excellence in Feature Writing, newspapers up to 7,499 circulation. Second place, the Intermountain Jewish News. First place, the Intermountain Jewish News, Atomic City, by Andrea Jacobs. Award for Excellence in Feature Writing, magazines, special sections and supplements, web-based outlets. Honorable mention, Moment Magazine. Second place, Hadassah Magazine. First place, The Forward, In Brighton Beach, A Nostalgia for Oppression, by Avital Shitzik Goldschmidt. Award for Excellence in Arts and Criticism, News and Features Reporting. Newspapers, 15,000 circulation and over, broadcasts, magazines, and web-based outlets. Honorable mention, 70 Faces Media. Second place, Jillian Friedman. First place, The Forward, the meteoric rise of the a cappella Hanukkah video, How a Holiday Force Awakened by Stav Ziv. Award for Excellence in Arts and Criticism, News and Features Reporting. Newspapers, 14,999 circulation and under. Honorable mention, the Baltimore Jewish Times. Second place, the Baltimore Jewish Times. First place, the Atlanta Jewish Times. The Jewish Marilyn Monroe, Gone but Not Forgotten by Bob Barr. Award for Excellence in Arts and Criticism, News and Features, Critical Analysis Review. Newspapers, 15,000 circulation and over, broadcasts, magazines, and web-based outlets. Honorable mention, The Forward. Second place, Moment Magazine. First place, Moment Magazine, A Jewish Outsider in Paris by Robert Siegel. Award for Excellence in Arts and Criticism, News and Features, Critical Analysis Review, newspapers, 14,999 circulation and under. Honorable mention, The Boiling Point. Second place, J, The Jewish News of Northern California. First place, The Reporter, Turning Jews into Americans by Rabbi Rachel Esserman. The David Frank Award for Excellence in Personality Profiles, newspapers, 15,000 circulation and over, broadcasts. Honorable mention, J&S Jewish News Syndicate. Second place, the New Jersey Jewish News. First place, Suzanne Pollack, Number 16 Equals Survival by Suzanne Pollack, published in Jerusalem Post magazine. The David Frank Award for Excellence in Personality Profiles, newspapers, 7,500 to 14,999 circulation. Honorable mention, J, The Jewish News of Northern California. Second place, the Pittsburgh Jewish Chronicle. First place, J, The Jewish News of Northern California. Chesa Boudin, San Francisco's DA-elect, talks homelessness, Jewishness, and taking on the establishment by Gabe Stutman. The David Frank Award for Excellence in Personality Profiles, newspapers from 1 to 7,499 circulation. Second place, JHV, The Jewish Herald Voice. First place, Intermountain Jewish News, Child Survivor of Bergen-Belsen by Andrea Jacobs. The David Frank Award for Excellence in Personality Profiles, magazines, special sections and supplements, web-based outlets. Honorable mention, The Forward. Second place, Chabad.org. First place, Moment Magazine, It's Stephen Miller Time by Mark Fisher. Award for Excellence in Special Sections or Supplements. Honorable mention, 70 Faces Media. Second place, The Forward. First place, Hadassah Magazine, Me Too and the Jewish World by Deborah Nussbaum-Cohen, Uriel Hallman, Wendy Ellman, Sarah Yartuka, and Andy Potts.
My incredible late father, Charlie Levine of blessed memory, lived his life as a true idealist. He was passionate about his family, his people, and his country, and committed to all his endeavors throughout his life. From his teenage years, he lived his life dedicated to his Zionist ideology and never wavered until his premature death at age 62. He gave so much to the public relations world of Israel and the entire Jewish nation, never tiring of trying to show Israel and the Jewish people in a good light around the world. We applaud the recipients of the Nefesh B'Nefesh Levine Family Award for journalistic excellence in covering Anglo-Zionism, Aliyah, and Israel. We honor those who help in highlighting Zionism and the greatness of the Jewish people, which is the continuation of Charlie's life and legacy. Congratulations once again to all the winners, the Levine family.
The Nefesh B'Nefesh Charlie J. Levine Memorial Award for Journalistic Excellence in Covering Zionism, Aliyah, and Israel, newspapers 15,000 circulation and over, broadcasts, magazines, special sections and supplements, and web-based outlets. Second place, 70 Faces Media. First place, Jewish Action, the magazine of the Orthodox Union, remembering the 1929 Hebron Massacre by Bela Sheva Brenner and Toby Klein Greenwald. The Nefesh B'Nefesh Charlie J. Levine Memorial Award for Journalistic Excellence in Covering Zionism, Aliyah, and Israel, newspapers 14,999 circulation and under. Second place, Intermountain Jewish News. First place, the Jewish Independent, learning the lay of the land when Afila Road went quiet, tending the banana fields in war, weapon training begins, near tragedy on guard, fighters return to kibbutz, the fire-like impacts of war, on return to Canada, life changes, by Victor Newman. Award for Excellence in Writing About Women, newspapers 15,000 circulation and over, broadcasts, magazines, special sections and supplements, and web-based outlets. Honorable mention, Hadassah Magazine. Second place, Moment Magazine. First place, Hadassah Magazine, When Rabbis Say, Me Too, by Uriel Hauman. Award for Excellence in Writing About Women, newspapers 14,999 circulation and under. Honorable mention, Intermountain Jewish News. Second place, the Pittsburgh Jewish Chronicle. First place, Intermountain Jewish News, a dive into the dark world of bipolar disorder by Andrea Jacobs. Award of Excellence in Writing About Jewish Heritage and Jewish Peoplehood in Europe, newspapers 15,000 circulation and over, broadcasts, magazines, special sections and supplements, and web-based outlets. Honorable mention, Hamodia Magazine. Second place, Hadassah Magazine. First place, The Jewish Standard, in Lithuania Before the War by Joanne Palmer. Award of Excellence in Writing About Jewish Heritage and Jewish Peoplehood in Europe, newspapers 14,999 circulation and under. First place, the Baltimore Jewish Times, Olga's Legacy by Susan C. Ingram. Award for Journalistic Excellence in American Jewish History, newspapers 15,000 circulation and over, broadcasts, magazines, special sections and supplements, and web-based outlets. Honorable mention, the New Jersey Jewish News. Second place, Saga City Media. First place, the New Jersey Jewish News. Research on 13 driver's licenses in Germany leads to New Jersey by Joanna Ginsberg. Award for Journalistic Excellence in American Jewish History, newspapers 14,999 circulation and under. Honorable mention, J, the Jewish News of Northern California. Second place, the St. Louis Jewish Light. First place, J, the Jewish News of Northern California. This San Francisco lake is named after California's most anti-Semitic politician. One man is trying to change that, by Gabriel Grechler. Award for Excellence in Overall Graphic Design, newspapers 14,999 circulation and under. Second place, the Washington Jewish Week. First place, J, the Jewish News of Northern California. J, The Jewish News of Northern California by Steve Romero, Michelle Palmer, and Antonio Marquez. Award for Excellence in Overall Graphic Design, Magazine, Special Sections and Supplements, Web-Based Outlets. First place, Saga City Media, Jewish in Seattle by Naomi Rappaport. Award for Excellence in Photography. Second place, the Cleveland Jewish News. First place, the Baltimore Jewish Times, a Jewish collective effort by David Stuck. Award for Outstanding Digital Outreach. Second place, 70 Faces Media. First place, 70 Faces Media, Kveller by the Kveller staff. Award for Excellence in a Multimedia Story. Second place, Jillian Friedman. First place, The Boiling Point, Welcoming the Stranger with Hot Food, Scissors, and Applause by Sam Rubanowitz. The Foundation for Ethnic Understanding Award for Excellence in Interfaith Relations Reporting, newspapers 15,000 circulation and over, broadcasts, magazines, special sections and supplements, and web-based outlets. Honorable mention, Moment Magazine. Second place, B'nai B'rith Magazine. First place, The Jewish Week, Close Encounters Across the Security Barrier by Sandy Borowski. The Foundation for Ethnic Understanding Award for Excellence in Interfaith Relations Reporting, newspapers 14,999 circulation and under. Honorable mention, the Atlanta Jewish Times. Second place, the Pittsburgh Jewish Chronicle. First place, the Pittsburgh Jewish Chronicle, Neglected Jewish Cemetery in White Oak, restored by non-Jewish volunteers by Toby Tabachnik. Award for Excellence in Writing About Food and Wine, newspapers 15,000 circulation and over, broadcasts, magazines, special sections and supplements, web-based outlets. Honorable mention, Moment Magazine. Second place, Moment Magazine. First place, the Canadian Jewish News, Rise of the Vegan Jew by Michael Freeman. Award for Excellence in Writing About Food and Wine, newspapers 14,999 circulation and under. Honorable mention, the Jewish Independent. Second place, the Atlanta Jewish Times. First place, the St. Louis Jewish Light, Midwestern Roots of a Seder Staple. Just across the river is America's Horseradish Hub by Eric Berger. Award for Excellence in Writing About Sports, newspapers 15,000 circulation and over, broadcasts, magazines, special sections and supplements, and web-based outlets. Honorable mention, the New Jersey Jewish News. Second place, Jewfolk Media. First place, the Jewish Journal of Greater Los Angeles. Jewish ball players flash leather on Yom Kippur. How Can We Forgive Them? By Louis Keene. Award for Excellence in Writing About Sports, newspapers 14,999 circulation and under. Second place, the Atlanta Jewish Times. First place, The Boiling Point. Shahavet announces it is suspended play against Valley Torah in basketball by Alex Rubel. Award for Excellence in Writing About Seniors, newspapers 15,000 circulation and over, broadcasts, magazines, special sections and supplements, and web-based outlets. Second place, Chabad.org. First place, Jewish Action, the magazine of the Orthodox Union. After retirement, a new stage, a new chapter, a new life, by Steve Lipman, Leah R. Lightman, Sarah Leah Gutman, Penina Baum, and Bela Sheva Brenner. Award for Excellence in Writing About Seniors, newspapers 14,999 circulation and under. Honorable mention, the Atlanta Jewish Times. Second place, the Baltimore Jewish Times. First place, Intermountain Jewish News, Neil Price Retiring, Half Century of Service by Larry Hankin. Award for Excellence in Creation of an Advertisement. First place, The Jewish Voice, We Grow Stronger Together by Seth Katzen and Alex Tornick. Award for Excellence in Creation of Marketing Material. Second place, the Baltimore Jewish Times. First place, Jewish Voice, J-Voice Monthly Media Kit by Seth Katzen, J.D. Schweers, Carolyn Catwin, and Dana Warwick.
Hi, I'm Steve Rabinowitz with Blue Light Strategies, and this is my partner, Aaron Kiak. We are pleased to be co-sponsoring again for the, 10th, 12th, 15th, year in a row. We're just sorry we can't be with you in person, but we are with you in spirit. Congratulations, Mazel Tov to all the Rockower Award winners and runners-up and all those who were nominated. Great stuff. We enjoy reading as much of your stuff as we can. We can't get enough of it. Aaron Kiak.
Thanks, Steve. So as far as our clients go, we've got a big list on our website, which I urge you to visit, bluelightstrategies.com. But in short, we're in the anti-Semitism business. For now, we're mostly against it. We did AJC last year, and now we're working on a project to promote the IRA definition. We also work for most of the Jewish conservative movement, including rabbis and synagogues. And what's taking up a lot of our time these days during COVID is Magen David Adom. Well, actually, it's American Friends of Organization, AFMDA. We could talk about them all day, but what I think might appeal to you most is a section on their website, afmda.org/news. Next time you need more content and you need it quickly, it's a valuable resource with great writing and great art. And if you have any questions, you can always shoot us a note. But the biggest thing we're doing right now and for the next few months is getting Biden elected, and especially promoting him within the Jewish community, as well as that whole progressives and the pro-Israel community story. And if you want anything around the Jewish vote, just let us know, especially if you're in a swing state. Anyway, enjoy the rest of the show and Mazel Tov to the winners.
Right. Congratulations. We hope to see you all soon in person, and we'll buy you a drink when we do. In the meantime, Craig Burke will buy you a drink.
Award for General Excellence, Best Website. Honorable mention, JNS, Jewish News Syndicate. Second place, The Forward. First place, Moment Magazine by Moment Magazine. Award for General Excellence, Best Magazine. Second place, Saga City Media. First place, the Cleveland Jewish News, J-Style by Cleveland Jewish News staff. Award for General Excellence, Best Newspaper Non-Weekly. First place, J, the Jewish News of Northern California. Award for General Excellence, Best Newspaper Weekly. Second place, the Atlanta Jewish Times. First place, the Jewish Journal of Greater Los Angeles.
Hello, I'm Kayleen Ladinsky, the managing publisher and editor of the Atlanta Jewish Times. I'd first like to congratulate all of the Rockower winners this year, as I know that you've all worked hard and deserve the recognition for all of your hard work. We are very excited here in Atlanta that next year's 2021 American Jewish Press Association's annual conference and the Rockower Awards banquet will be held in our very own hometown of Atlanta. The accommodations of the conference will be held at the CNN Center, the Omni Hotel in Atlanta, which is located at the Centennial Park, which you guys are going to love because there is lots of sightseeing. I would encourage you to bring your families and enjoy the time while you are here. There is the Georgia Aquarium, the CNN Center, World of Coca-Cola, as well as the Civil Rights Museum, literally right there within walking distance. So in addition to the insightful and engaging sessions that we are taking the opportunity to spend a little extra time to make sure that they're extra special for each and every one of you, there is also a lot of things to do and see in our backyards right here in Atlanta. So with that being said, and having Jewish media on my mind, I want to include next year's 2021 HAPA conference on your calendars today. Mark it down for June 28th through June 30th. And we will be releasing more information and details in the near future. Again, congratulations, all you Rockower winners.